Good morning folks, welcome to another expedition of ours. Today we are in the northwest region of the Lake District. We are going to do a circuit of Crummock water and we're going to pop up and revisit Rannerdale knots and then head off down into Buttermere, and when we return on the other side of Crummock water we're going to pop up and visit Scales Force Falls and then head back to the car park at National Trust Lanthwaite Car Park. That's behind us there. So folks, let's check out the route. So for this Crummock water circuit we park up in National Trust Lanthwaite Wood Car Park. We head out through the wood and reach the shore of Crummock water on a beautiful morning. We head down the shoreline for about 1.5 miles, then we have to cross over the road and do about 3/4 of a mile of road walking to reach the start point of Rannerdale Knots Climb. Heading on up to the top of Rannerdale Knots, taking in the views. We then descend off Rannerdale Knots and head for Buttermere village. Leaving there for the main path to Buttermere, we then turn off from that and head over to Scale Force along a boggy and bouldery path. But very much so worth it. Leaving Scale Force, we then drop down a good path, get back onto Crummock water shoreline, and the weather turns bad for us now, and a wet and windy finish, and a very grey day. So back into the woods and then back to the car. Total distance 10 mile, total ascent 1,808 feet. So folks, we head on out into the woods, and I believe that there is the River Cocker, which goes all the way to Cockermouth, of course. Good forecast for today's walk. It's going to be nice blue skies. So we're not going up very high, but there will be high mountains above us. So it's always nice to look at what you've been up. We'll have the High Style range over Buttermere, which was our final Wainwright's walk. We will be very close to one of my favourites, Grassmoor, which I always call the beautiful monster. Such a massive dome of a mountain. Yeah, beautiful area. And I think we are approaching now the top end of Crummock water. An interview here. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting some grip on my ankle. These new boots. I just had to make like a makeshift pad out of our toilet roll supply. Just taking us off over the other walk. Oh, I bet this looks stunning when we get down to here. We are out later than usual. It was about, what was it, 9:30. We usually like to be out around 8 o'clock-ish.
Didn't serve breakfast till 8.
They didn't serve breakfast till 8 on Sundays. Oh, look at this. Stunning. Big mountain there. Melbrake. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful stuff. Oh, Shabby Red Pike. Oh, high style. Oh, beautiful. I think that'll be Rannerdale knots there, maybe. Can't tell if it's too bright. Beautiful. Look at that. You can sit here all day. So that's the first objective of today. It looks quite steep actually from this side. It's Rannerdale knots. We will be going up the way we came down last time, and I've chose to go up it because it was steep. It was a really slow come down it was. So yeah. We will be pushing on up that. I think on today's walk we've probably got about a total of 450 to 500 metres of ascent. So I think we've got that to climb, and then there's about a 200 metre ascent up to Scales Force. Look at that, just magnificent. So we leave the shore of Crummock Water now, head up here, cross over the road, get onto a path. National Trust, agricultural land, no public access. So folks, after we get to the road, we did about 3/4 mile along the road, and then we come to this junction here where we will be heading off up the left here and cracking on with Rannerdale knots. So we are gently rising up. Look back at Crummock Water, Melbrake. High style range coming into view. It's a little fluffy clouds there. So maybe when we're on top of Rannerdale, I might be able to capture a cloudscape, hopefully. Lovely stuff. And as Kodji always says, fresh is best. Let's get onto this rocky mound here. Beautiful Buttermere. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Fleetwith Park there, dead centre. Haystacks. Oh yeah. Lovely stuff. Haystacks is where Alfred Wainwright's ashes are scattered, and that is why we chose that one as our final Wainwright. Thought it was quite fitting and spent some time at inanimate time. Yeah. Whew. Now I think the waterfall may be over there in that crevice. You okay? Yeah, they're getting steep. Oh. Look at that crag on Melbrick. Over there, Great Bowen, Starling Dodd, Red Pike, peeping out. We're going up there. Not far out at the top. Maybe another 50 metres ascent, I think. Oh. So I'll see you on the top. Grassmode, a beautiful monster. That's the ascent we made. Up that shoulder there, you can just see a path. A sandy coloured path going through the dark brown. Up that. All the way over to the domed summit, then off round. I think behind them went over to Wandope, and came back over, get Whiteless Park, dropped down that shoulder into the Col, then came up Rannerdale the way we're going to descend, because we're now just going to reach the summit of Rannerdale Knocks. So we set off from over there, the very top end of Crummock Water, through that forest, all the way along the forest, a bit of road walking, and we climb up here. Yep, up we go. Left, go left I think.
around there.
Oh, there we go. Get off me summit. Hey. Here we go. Oh yeah, we're going to come in that path there. Rannerdale not, folks. Bagged and flagged. Well done, babes. Hey, look at that view. Oh, Buttermere. Bit of a breeze now on top of here. Oh, you've got Robinson there. Fleetwith Pike, Haystacks. Oh, Great Gable. So folks, we are now leaving Rannerdale Knots. A bit of codgy hiking frustration set in there, you know what I mean? Got to the summit and there's like a family sat on top. And they went for budging. Pamela had to ask them kindly, do you know what I mean? Do you mind just stepping aside so we can get the photos and whatnot? Yeah, just mountain etiquette. Don't hog the summits. Get on and get off. So yeah, and then Pamela had the frustration because she needed a wild wee, and so on quite a busy
I have held it since the car park.
Held it in since the car park, so which is like, you know, 2 hours ago. So yeah, I had to stand like, look out. He said, look, you know what I mean, you've probably got about 30 seconds before someone else comes past. So we found a bit of shrubbery and there she went. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, quite a little busy one, this one, to be honest. So yeah, because it's a small one, easy for the families and whatnot. So yeah, so we'll crack on. So just a nice traverse now along this hillside. I'm always drawn to Grassmoor, another one of my favourites. Yeah, great memories of me and Pam going up there. Oh yeah. That was probably right, the longest ascent ever for us. That took us 3 hours to get up there.
About the same to go up Scarefell, isn't it?
No, but it was like pretty much like banging it straight up into it. So we're going to head down now into Buttermere village. There's a biting wind. Ooh, that's Robinson there. I thought this was the shallow side. Pam just said I wouldn't thank you for bringing me up this way. It's quite steep.
Steps are much better to come up. Steps are much better to come up than this.
The other side, yeah. So yeah, Red Pike, High Stile, High Crag, Haystacks, Great Gable, Green Gable, Buttermere Lake. Fantastic. Wainwright's favourite view from Haystacks. Looking down this valley. And I think in the church in Buttermere there's a window which looks out over directly at Haystacks and a plaque commemorating Alfred. I was going to visit that today and pop down to Buttermere Shore, but it knocks it up to about like 11 miler, and with clocks and whatnot and getting out a bit later, a bit of a shorter daylight now, so I'm going to leave that for when we do a nice round of Buttermere. We'll visit the church, go around Buttermere, up to Haystacks, visit that bovvy, which I've seen so many pictures of, even though we've been past it once and probably about 100 metres away from it and missed it. But, let's get down into Buttermere. Ooh, so folks, we have just navigated a very busy Buttermere. Yeah, crazy dogs flying across the road and stuff, nearly getting knocked over. A guy just getting out of his car and walking off. Looked like he had Alzheimer's or something. Oh yeah, so whew. Didn't film anything in the village, just too busy. Cars, stuff, people. So we are now heading away and find the path over to Scale Force Waterfalls. So we'll see you soon. Well, through the centre there, Newlands Pass, and then two hills there, Ard Crags and Knot Rig. We had an abort on there one winter. Yeah, we aborted that. We got too bad. So that's where we've just come from up there. Rannerdale Knots. Walked along that ridge line. Then drop down them good paths there. Smell break. Pamela's off down there. Coming up to a bridge down here. I think this might be called, just saw a sign actually, Scaled Bridge. So I'm guessing it's this one, eh? But looking forward to getting to the waterfall, because we do love the waterfalls. Just feel a bit weird actually being in Buttermere and not going to see Buttermere Lake, but I'll give you a whiz around here. Fleetwood Park there, great view when you're on top of there, fantastic. So folks, we have left the shoreline path now of Crummock Water, and we're going to be heading up this traverse now along the hillside, gradually taking us up to scale force. The scales force. Great view of Millbreak in front of us. We had a good day when we stood on top of there. Fantastic views. Looking down over Buttermere. Oh, yeah. Let's crack on. Ooh, so folks, this traverse path along the hillside is quite slow going. It's just boulders and bog. I think we may have been better sticking to the shoreline and going for the direct ascent, but that would have been steeper. Ugh. Seriously. So I don't think there's going to be much filming along here. Getting quite a moody day now when it was bright earlier. So I think we'll just check in from when we get to the waterfall. So we have reached the bridge, which we'll be crossing over on the way back down. I'm going down the river. Oh wow. Look how high that is. Scales force. Quite impressive. Oh yeah. Just be careful along this. Dropping it. So folks, from Scales Force, now, back down to Crummock Water, and then about 2 mile I think, back along the shoreline to the car park. Job's a good one. So we traversed along that hillside there. See the path there, up into the gorge, up to the waterfall, then crossed over the bridge at the waterfall, came down the other side, that path there, where these two becks now merge, there's a bridge there, crossed over there, now we head on down, back down to Crummock Water. One of the best waterfalls we've seen, that. A good one. Worth the effort, really was. Oh, so folks, a little chuckle moment for myself. We've navigated all that mud and rock all the way up to there, and we've probably come off, and we've probably got to the last section, just a little bit of stepping stones and mud. And Pam Pam nearly had a full frontal. She really did.
Oh my God, not because I was buns out.
It wasn't her fault. The loop of a lace got caught on the hook of the other butt, on the other foot, the other boot, and she just went boom, gone. I was ready to throw myself under and take the mud.
Into
You know what I
a
mean?
massive bog.
Yeah. So anyway, boom, both hands in. Splashes all over her face. Boots covered in mud. A bit of new boots. But yeah, it could have been a lot worse. It really could.
A nice wash in the back.
Yeah. So she said a nice wash in the back, get it all off, and yeah. Hey up, more of it, more of it.
Yeah, call amusement on it.
Go on, we'll get Pam Pam on the cam. Watch them stepping stones, babes. There we go. Yeah, that's cheered me up no end on my birthday, yes. So we have got 2.66 miles to walk back to the car park along this side of Crummock Water. But I suppose this is a good point to show you where we've been. So from that forest over there, we came through there, walked along the bank over there, nipped out to probably where that house is probably, crossed over the road, walked down the road a bit. Then we went up Rannerdale Knots, up there, you can see the path going up there, along the ridge line back down, into Buttermere over there somewhere hidden by the trees, then all the way around this side, traversed across that fell there, we can see the line, up into the gorge up there to the waterfall, back down, Pam took a tumble, and we are now here. So yeah,
Only 2.5 miles to go.
2.5 miles to go. There we go. Lovely stuff, as Codger likes to say. Those ever-changing moods of the Lake District. Here comes the rain. From what started out as a lovely day, ooh. It's coming in now. Ooh. Oh, so folks, I'm going to wrap this one up now, because from a wet and wild Crummock Water, that was a bit, yeah.
Poo.
What?
Poo.
A bit poo. So yeah, we're going to wrap this one up. All told, it'll probably be about a 10 miler, 500 metres of ascent. Decent walk, it just ended badly with the weather. But you know what I mean, we've been out in worse conditions, a mile to go. So we'll wrap it up now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the next one when it arrives. Ciao for now, bye bye.